Hey, hello, Karthik.
Hey, hi.
Okay, shall we start the class?
Yep.
Okay, you can share the screen, please.
Mhm.
Okay. So, Karthik, any questions, queries so far with the topics, whatever we covered? Because, like, from today,
No,
we are
yeah,
going to
I did
Okay,
connecting my Snowflake
okay.
in my, I mean, my not in here, but in my work laptop.
So, and we are able to connect?
Yeah, I was able to connect. I did some like basic, I mean, took some basic tables and tried doing that
Okay,
linkage
that's
and all that, right? So, yeah, I mean, I right now, I mean, I didn't, I mean, I should be very frank. I mean, I might have spent a couple of hours in the week. That's about it,
that's
not
okay.
much, too much. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, till now, whatever we have covered, I was able to repeat the same thing. Uh, I mean, I didn't do any extra exploration or something. I tried to redo the same steps with respect to the actual database, right?
Oh,
So I
that's
took
fine.
some, yeah.
Good luck.
So that is till there I was able to do it. Yeah.
Okay. So, yep. So today, like, we will start into the new topic. As I said, like, it's on the UI side, means design side.
Okay.
So we are going to start with the design phase of Power BI because so far we done with the data preparation side. So we
Mm-hmm.
already we know like how to like connect the data. We know how to transform the data, how to model the data. All these things we are aware of so far,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Yeah.
now our data is ready. It's in a good shape. All our so the data is completely it's ready for the like reporting at the moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
next topic is automatically we can create the report. So the tables are already connected. So the like Power is all set to start with the UI. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So now for the visualization, so in the right hand side you are seeing the option, right? That small icons.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So these are the ones help you to prepare your UI. I mean the visualizations. The
Okay.
small icons, if you just hover your mouse from one to one, you can see a name for the particular icons. So each icons representing some particular chart name,
Mm.
like starting from pie chart, bar chart, line
Yeah.
chart, uh, map, card. All these are the available visuals in Power BI, right?
Mm. Mm.
So now, what actually we need to understand is like the main major thing we need to understand while working with the UI, not only in Power BI, whether it is a Power BI or any other reporting tool. It's like
Mm.
where to use which particular visual because
Okay.
it's not predefined. It's not even like a kind of a restriction in the tool side. So you can use any chart for any reasons. It's
Mm.
going to just display just a kind of a UI, right?
Mm.
There is a design kind of design suggestions are there. So again, as I said, like this not even listed anywhere. It's based on the experience you will understand. Okay, so if I use this particular visual for this particular scenario, it will give more clarity to the end user point of view. So that is the
Okay.
key stuff we need to understand. While
Okay.
just going into the particular topic, right? We will discuss about that. So first thing before we start into the UI, right? As a developer, what we need to understand is right based on our data, right? What
Mm-hmm.
kind of information we can convey to the end user in the UI. That you need to decide before starting with your design.
Okay. Right.
Which means like we have our data now. So if you go
Mm.
to the table view, right? Go to the table view and just select your employee details table, employee details table.
Yeah, this is employee details.
Uh, I'm still seeing the department. Can you click on the employee details?
Yes, I am seeing employee details only.
Is it still I can see the department view only. When you go to the report view once, then come back again to the table view. Okay, now it's clear. I think there is some lag.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're seeing this employee details view, right? Like you are again, as you are saying, like you have multiple columns, names, salary, gender, and everything, right? With this, how many meaningful information we can convey to the end user? Because we are not going to give this particular table structure to the end user, right? The user
Okay.
is going to use our report, a dashboard. So what are the information we can convert from the raw data to the UI? So any guesses
Okay.
while seeing your data? Like one sample I can say, like with this entire columns, with these data sets, I can say like they're working in my organization. That is one of the key data.
Sorry, I mean, your
It's
voice is little. You're saying which organization? How do I identify which organization? What is that? What is the
not
question? Sorry.
not which organization. What I was
Okay.
saying is from this set of data, whatever you are having in your screen, right?
Okay.
From that, one information I can consider as a meaningful one is like I can tell my end users how many employees are working in my company. That is one of the key information I can convey from this data, which
Yeah.
means count of employees,
Yeah. Correct.
right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that, what are the other information we can share?
Okay. What? Like we can share like how many? I mean, how many testers we have? How many data people we have?
Correct. Okay.
So, and we can say, in terms of, you can always give like, okay, you can show that our teams are scattered. You can show
Yeah.
that we have cross-continental
Okay.
team and all that stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, there is a cheat code here, like in the data side. So the easiest way to identify this is right. So first thing you need to identify the key column or the primary column from this table. Which is your primary column?
It should be employee ID.
Employee ID. So employee ID is your key column. So with that employee ID, for sure you can give one information, which is the employee count.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Then how many integer values are there? Means the number fields are there in your data.
Just the numbers, right? So then I think it should be
Number in the
just the
sense,
salary.
it should not be the foreign keys or like a kind of connecting keys. The actual values, for example, salary.
Yeah,
Right?
salary is the only thing I think.
Yeah, salary is the only valid numerical figure here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And all others are text are the connectors, like the domain ID, division ID are the
Yeah.
connectors.
Correct.
Others are text. So the easiest way to identify the number of metrics we can convert from the raw data is like, you just need to count your text fields and you need to count your numerical fields.
Okay.
Right? If you just multiply your count of text fields with your count of integer fields, right? That number of minimum information you can convey from the data.
Correct. Okay.
Which is, I can say how many employees are working. Now, second thing, what I can say is like how many male employees are working, how many female employees are working. Same way, what is the average salary male employees are getting? What is the average salary female employees are getting? Same by department also. Which department is getting more salary?
Yeah.
Or which department has more employee? So which means each of your text fields can connect with your integer fields.
Yeah.
That is the simplest way to identify your data.
Yeah. Correct. Hello.
Oh, 1 second. Okay, sorry. So, okay, now the next thing is we need to choose your charts or the visuals. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
So for choosing, again, now we know minimum how many how many metrics we can convert from this data that we already identified. Second thing, we need to analyze what kind of metrics we can find it. For example, count of employees, it's a single value, right? So total how many employees are working in my company? Either it is 100, 200, whatever it is a single number. So wherever we can we have to display a single value, whether it is a number or text or whatever. It's average salary, total employees, and whatever is it like. So whenever you are in a situation to display a single value, for that there is a visual in Power BI called card. You can go back to the visual like design view, go to the visualization, you can see option called card in the design view.
Okay.
So maybe the report view. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Maybe create a new page. Let this page be like it is. Just go to the next page. So just
Even a
click on
blank
the
report.
bottom. No. Same report. Go back.
Okay.
New sheet, new page. Yeah.
Okay.
So just hover your mouse on top of the visuals, the icons. You can see something called card.
Okay.
Right? So now just open your employee details table in the right hand side.
Mm-hmm.
You are having the employee ID, right?
Yeah.
Just click the checkbox or drag that employee ID into the value feed, bottom to the visualization layer.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's showing employee ID, first employee name, right? As I said, card only will tell you, means card will be used only to display one information. So now, bottom to your visualization, like the icons you are seeing in your screen, right? The small icons. So you are seeing the employee ID resides in the values, right? So next to the employee ID, you can see a drop down. There you can choose it, which value you want.
Okay. First count.
Count
Distinct.
or count of distinct.
Okay.
Now you got the count, right?
Yep.
30 employees. So whenever we want to display a single value, card can be used, and this is the way how to use the card.
Okay.
Clear, right?
Yeah. But where do we use it? I mean, if you're not going to show any, like this is the basic stuff, right? I mean, so where, I mean, real time, where do you use a card actually?
Most of the dashboards.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes, sir.
No, most of the dashboards will have this card visual.
Okay.
So let's say you are going to create one dashboard, right? So the tabular information is not considered as dashboard. Whatever you are seeing in the table form, right? The first page, in your first page, you are having one table, right? So that is called as report, which is in the Excel form. It will have columns in the table, and you can simply read the data.
Okay.
But dashboard is nothing but it's a kind of a UI friendly one, like the one which you are seeing in the screen. So if someone is seeing your dashboard, they don't need to go and access your Excel file and to count the employee ID individually. Whereas it will simply tell you how many employees are working whenever they are opening the dashboard. So most of the dashboards, wherever you are going to use a dashboard, right? This kind of cards are very common.
Okay. Okay.
In simple terms, cards should be there in all your dashboards.
Okay. Okay.
Right? Okay. Now the second thing. So one thing from the data, as I said, you can simply use your numerical fields to display saying like how many employees are there, what is the total salary people are getting, what is the average salary people are getting. Like that, we can do the numeric. We can use the numerical field to display the numerical information, right? The one which we just displayed. In the next one, as we said, right? If you are connecting with your text value into your integer value.
Okay. When you're
So
converting
for
it.
that, no, again, another visual I'm saying. So let's
Oh,
say
okay.
we have one more visual. In
Mm-hmm.
that visual, we are going to display a text with a number. Means,
Okay.
maybe we consider the employee ID and the gender.
Mm-hmm.
Total employees by the gender count, or displaying the employee count by individual genders.
Okay.
So in that case, we can use a pie chart.
Pie chart. Okay.
So just first click outside your visual. Currently the visual got selected in the screen. If you are selecting the other visual using this, like after means even after selecting the other visual, right, it will just change. It will convert the existing visual. Okay, now you created a new pie chart, right? I mean, new
Yeah.
visual.
Yeah.
So there, under the icons, we're seeing some options, right?
Mm-hmm.
Legend, values, details, tooltips.
Correct.
Pie chart requires two information. One is the value, which we are considering as a value. Second thing is the category, which are you are considering as a category. So now
Okay.
directly go drag and drop your employee ID in the values. Values. Count. Okay, done. Now click on your gender.
Okay.
Gender in your the first one, like maybe little bit scroll up. There's a scroller in the near to that no, bottom side under the visualization. Yeah. Okay, done. Now you got the visual, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now how it is converted? Like it is simply saying how much percentage of your employees are male, how much percentage of your employees are female,
Yep. Correct.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is one of the UI. So what we actually did, we used a pie chart and we connected two different data. One is your numerical information, one is your text
Mm-hmm.
information, and we
Mm-hmm.
simply displayed a meaningful value, meaningful metric.
Mm-hmm.
So while seeing this, anyone can simply understand these many employees are male and these many employees are female working in my organization.
Okay.
Right? Again, you don't need to share the Excel files. They don't need to open the Excel file. They don't need to manually filter male and female in the Excel to identify the employee count.
Mm-hmm.
Even in future, your data grows further. You got new employees. Whatever the data you are having, this chart will be plotted based on your data. Automatically, it will be refreshed with a new set of data.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
No, what I'm saying is, based on your data, whenever you are
Mm-hmm.
refreshing your data, right? Based
Mm-hmm.
on the new numbers or new figures, it will automatically update. The chart will get updated.
Okay. Okay. Understood. Yeah. So we don't have to. So I don't have to refresh anything, right? That once the data gets refreshed, automatically chart gets
Once the
refreshed.
data is refreshed, automatically this will get refreshed.
Okay. Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
So now, why we choose this pie chart? That is matters, right? Because we have
Mm-hmm.
other charts also, like the bar chart, like the line chart. We have many charts,
Mm-hmm.
right? But why we
Yeah.
choose this pie chart is like, first reason is like, we know this particular chart we are going to use for the set of data we are considering here. It's gender and employee, right?
Okay.
Usually in future, maybe after 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
even the company grows further, the data will get increased a lot, right? The count will get
Mm-hmm.
increased. New employees will join, so the count will get increased, the data will grow, everything is fine. But even after 5 years or 20 years also, will it be any changes with your gender values?
Mm.
So it's going to consistent, right?
Yeah.
Maybe some new items can be added, like not disclosed, a trans, all these are common. But
Okay.
the values of gender not going to be grow more than 4 or 5 at the max, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Correct.
what we did, we know the criteria inside your value. It's not going to grow further 5. So another reason here is like the data is not going to grow further as well. The chart, whatever we are adding here, right, it is going to split the circle with multiple slices based on your category. Right? Even if you have other categories, like 4 categories means you will see 4 different slices.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it will simply tell out of 100%, what is your splitted percentage. And the slices is not going to grow more than 5 in the future also.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Means if your criteria is goes more than 5, let's say like you have 50, 60 values.
Okay.
In the category under your field. If you are having 50 slices in your data, will it be meaningful?
Okay.
If you have 50 slices in this circle, 50 slices.
I mean, it will be too scattered. I mean,
exactly. So you can't even read the data.
Yeah.
So that is one of the reasons we are choosing the pie chart to display the data in different criteria by slices, and the slices is not going to be grow more than 5. Right? In case of a bar chart, let's again go with another scenario. Let's say we are using the bar chart.
Right.
Okay. So now we wanted to display the same information, whatever you are displaying here, the pie chart by the employee ID. We know to display the employee ID by the department. So in this case, today you may have 4 departments in your organization. And you can guarantee it after 5 years, how many new departments will come up. There are chances the department count may grow more than 10 or 15. It's the organization decision. Right?
Yeah.
So in such cases, bar chart will help you to give that information in a different way. So each bar will represent one particular information. If the bar is high, we can understand, okay, this particular portion of the data has more information. If the bar size is like short, we can consider, okay, this is containing the very less information. Let's add one bar chart. You know, multiple bar charts, different variety of bar chart. Just use any one bar chart.
Bar chart. Oh, there are multiple ones, right?
You can choose any. It will differ based on the design. While the icon itself showing, right? Top to bottom bar chart, left to right bar chart.
Okay, can't I place it somewhere else? Okay.
Sorry?
No, that's okay. I was just trying to place it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you have x-axis, y-axis and x-axis.
Yeah.
So here y-axis, what we need? We need a department name. Go and select your department.
Y-axis is department name. Department. Okay. Okay.
And x-axis, employee count or salary, whatever.
Employee count or ID? Because we don't have
employee
count.
ID, employee ID.
Okay. But okay, so can I ask you a question here? I mean, I know now maybe it's all we are looking at only basics of the chart. So, but these charts can be like I mean, you can do these charting in your Excel also, right? I mean, these kind of charting.
We can do. Actually, Power BI is the updated version of Excel.
Okay. Okay.
Because Excel, you need a proper data to create this. Power BI, you can do end to end.
Okay. Okay.
So whatever you can do in Excel, it's possible in Power BI. But Power BI has more features.
Okay.
So some parts,
Okay.
whatever we covered so far in the last sessions, right, which are not
Mhm.
actually available in Power BI, which is means are not available in Excel, which is available in Power
Okay.
BI, the transformation modeling and all. But this portion, UI, obviously, it's available in Excel as well as Power BI. The next topics like
Understood.
formatting and other items like the Power BI specific functional topics, those won't be available in Excel, available in Power BI.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, bar chart is right. Then the another like best chart in Power BI is like called line chart.
Which one? Line, right?
Line. So each chart actually do some kind of some kind of visual representation. So now, what is the use of line chart? Line chart will be used to display a basic information like some trending related info.
Okay.
Trending related in the sense, let's say you are having a stock market
Mhm.
information,
Mhm.
right? Or the sales information. Let's say you are having a company there, you are having a sales trend. So if you want to display some trending information, let's say I wanted to say last 5 years, how much my like sales, where it went well, or is there any drop in the sales?
Mhm.
So for that, you don't need to go to your sales information, check each and every table individually or every row individually. If you're representing that in a line chart, that will be the easiest way for the people to understand easily.
Okay.
Right? So maybe like we don't have the what to say, we don't have actually the information for your line chart. Let's create it. Go back to your Excel quickly.
Excel. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not still seeing the Excel.
Okay. Maybe it's a network issue. Maybe.
You shared the full screen or the only the Power BI screen?
Yeah, I shared everything. Just give me 1 second. Let me reshare. Yep.
Not seeing it anything.
I shared. It's the entire screen shared actually.
No, I'm not even seeing anything actually.
Okay.
Okay, now it's fine. On a new sheet.
Mhm. Okay. New sheet.
Okay. So you are going to add the sales data. First column would be year.
What is that? What do you want me to add?
Year.
Yeah.
Second column would be actual sales. Second, your target sales.
Mhm.
Okay, just feed some five, 6 rows with years. Year ID means year number, like 2025, 2026, like that. Actual, give some random number, target some random number. Some cases give the actual more than target, other cases target more than actual, like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Save the file, close it, open Power BI, load this file.
Want me to save it as okay sales?
Same file, right?
I have to load. I have to get the file again, right?
Sorry?
I have to get the file again, right? Or you want me to just up in the table view? I have to
No,
just
just go to Power BI, get data.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Just a single sheet that I added,
Yes,
right?
yes,
That's
yes. Yes.
Okay, sales. So now I have to, okay.
Yeah. Now use your line chart. Columns are properly aligned, right? Check the data.
Yeah, sales, actual sales, yeah. Yeah, it's right. Actual sales, target sales here.
Yeah. Line chart, you can just mark this. Yeah, I'm still saying the table view, so I'm not able to identify which place you are. Okay.
This is not. Okay.
So seeing the difference, right?
Yeah. Some of actual sales here. Okay.
Like how the data presented, all these things are showing properly, right?
Yeah, it's showing, yeah, year on year. Yeah.
Yeah.
So can't I have multiple, like if I have to come, like I want to represent like actual sales and target sales against
You
each
cannot
other, right?
two lines. So what you can do, use the other line chart. There is the second row, you can see the line chart, right? Second row, first 1, 2, 3. Yeah, who is the first one?
This one?
Yeah. Just click it. Okay. Now, in the secondary y-axis, add your target. That's a secondary y-axis, right?
Okay.
Is that the data?
Mhm. Okay.
So now you understand the differences, right? Like how this the charts are actually mapped, or where to use which particular chart.
Correct.
So this is the design area actually. So if you want to display any single number, directly you can use a card. If you want to use anything categorized by particular numbers, you can go with the pie chart or the bar chart. Pie chart, choose whenever the categorizations are limited and you want to just slice your data into different groups. And bar,
Okay.
same reason, but if you identify the category might grow in future, you can use the bar chart. And the
Okay.
line, it's nothing but to represent it your like the like up down differentiation in your data, like the sales data.
Okay. Okay.
So most of the time, almost 80 to 90% of the time, we may deal with this kind of data sets only. This
Okay.
kind of UI only. But you can see
Okay.
multiple reports with multiple UI, but more than 85% of the time, like the data you are going to represent in the UI side, right? You may end up with these charts only. But why we are having other charts? In the icons you are seeing, right? You can see multiple other icons also. All these are something related to the same charts or the sample, the same charts with some different UI design. Like for example, the first row you are seeing the bar charts, right? Almost all are the bar charts, but design will differ. Either it will be x-axis to y-axis or y-axis to x-axis, which means left to right or bottom to up.
Okay.
And the line chart, you have different views. And the pie chart, next to the pie chart, you can see something called the donut chart.
Donut chart.
This is almost same like a pie chart. You can see a like a gap in the center of the chart, just to represent the chart in a kind of a different look.
Okay.
And you have something called map. Map is nothing but just to represent your regional information in the form of a map. Currently, Microsoft is using the Bing map to display that. But in future, in the means upcoming days, there is a discussion going on. They are going to switch back from the Bing map into Azure map. So Azure map requires some kind of special access. Bing map doesn't need that, but this Bing map I will tell you at the end of the session. Let's continue with the others first. You can see another the key charts called gauge next to your map. Next. Yeah, this is the gauge. So this will tell you the overall progress of your data. Maybe this one, just type, it means press Control Z.
Control C.
Control Z. To just move that selection. Okay. Keep that as an answer. Okay. Now click outside. Outside I for white screen. Now click the gauge. Gauge is shown. Okay. Now click the gauge. Okay. Now in the value, put your actual sales. Target, put your target sales.
Okay.
And the maximum value also put the target sales. Okay. You got the UI, right? So overall, from your data, the target sales is 10 million. But the sum of your actual values is 9 million, which means there is a gap of 1 million.
Hmm.
So all these are to represent the data in a different UI state.
Okay.
So where to use which particular visual, we need to decide.
Okay.
And the table visual, which we just discussed yesterday, can you go to the page 1?
Even report view.
Page 1, page 1, page
Okay,
1.
page 1. Okay.
So this is a table view, right? This
Yeah.
itself a visual, right? We just used last time.
Hmm.
And there is something called matrix. Maybe you can create a new page. The second page is almost full now. Okay. Next to the table, you can see something called matrix.
Where is it? Next to table.
Next to the table visual.
Okay. Table.
Fifth row, fourth one. Fifth row, fourth one.
Okay. Matrix.
So matrix is nothing but you can display the data in the three-dimensional form, 3D form.
Mm-hmm.
Which means x-axis you can means row wise you can put something, column wise you can put. I will tell you like how the visual is going to be. Then it will be easy for you to understand. So maybe in the rows add your base location. Columns add your gender. Values add the salary.
Values.
Salary.
Okay.
You got the data now?
Hmm.
Why the values are same? Maybe the data itself like that.
Itself
Okay.
is like that. Right?
So which means this is a three-dimensional view.
Mm-hmm.
One way you can identify by individual location how many female, how much people are earning by male and female category.
Okay.
The other way, what is the total salary of male separately, female separately? So either by the row way you can see or column way also you can. Two different set of data you can see it.
Yeah.
So this is called the matrix visual.
Okay. Okay.
And the other key visual which people use almost every time is called slicer.
Okay.
Go back to your page 2.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's say you have all these visuals, right? Like employee count, gender, and the department by employee. All these informations are in the same table, right? From the same table.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's say let's go back to your first day session. Like the first day, what we did, we created the data, right? During that time, we created the data with the column which is going to differentiate the data called source, right? One is for India, one is for USA. Now let's say in the page 2 itself, go to the page 2.
Okay.
Now you have this information. Now suddenly the customer, like who is going to use this report, is asking, how can I differentiate from source 1, how many employees are working and how much like a salary they are getting, whatever. I want to just switch from sales 1 to sales source 1 to source 2. In that case, we need something called a filter, right? That will be easy for anyone. For that, there is a concept called slicer in Power BI.
Okay.
Which is in the 5th row, second one, before your table icon.
Okay. So you want me to put it in sheet page 2 or page 3?
Yeah, page 2, page 2, page 2.
Okay.
Then add your, just click on the chart. That will place a, means identify the place on its own. No. Control Z. You should not select the visual and do. Just need to click outside. Yeah. Okay. Now drag and drop your source.
Where is it? There's no.
I think base location. Now this will act as your filter.
Okay.
Click on the checkbox. If you just click on India, all the visuals in your screen will filter out.
Wherever this is called, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sales won't change because sales is a standalone table, right?
Yeah. 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 Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these are all the basic visuals which one should understand before working in the real-time projects. All other visuals you can try it, but I can guide you saying the last two icons you are seeing under the visualizations, right? The very last two. You can just hover and see the names.
Power Apps or Power Automate.
Those are called Power Apps and Power Automate. Actually, these two are the different visuals altogether. Sorry, different applications. Which means,
Okay.
in Microsoft Office, you have applications called MS Word, MS Excel, and what is the other one? PowerPoint. All these applications you are seeing, right, in Microsoft Office. Like that, in Power BI is part of the product set called Power Platform.
Okay.
The Power Platform is the name actually. So under the Power Platform, you have Power BI, which is for the reporting, Power Apps for app development, Power Automate for doing some automation tasks.
Okay.
So all these are the standalone applications. This can be integrated with your Power BI also. That's why you are having these two icons. Which means we can't directly develop anything here. We can append your Power Apps and Power Automate in Power BI. That's why these icons are available.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay.
So at the moment, you can ignore this because you are starting with Power BI. Once you're done with Power BI, you can go for Power Apps and Power Automate later if required, if at all required.
Okay.
Others are like a direct try. You can first just practice with these basic icons, whatever we discussed so far. Then move to the next set of icons. It's visuals, whatever seen in the screen.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Okay. Now, let's try with the map. Maybe you can go to the new page or the second page, page 3.
Okay.
Let's add the map visual.
Build map. This one.
The first map. First one, the previous one.
Okay.
Okay. Drag and drop your nationality under the location. Nativity. Okay. So there is error message, right? It's showing you have to go to the file, settings, options, global security.
Setting option. Options. Global. I don't see any global here. Global, okay. Well, security. Okay.
Security. Right side. Map and field maps. Right side, there is a checkbox. Use map and field maps. Yeah. Just click OK.
Okay.
Save this file, close it, and reopen it again. Then you can use that visual. You need to close and reopen. Save it, close it.
Okay.
You got the map, right?
Yeah.
And the small dots representing the particular country, nationality.
Mm, mm, mm.
And if you want to further add, like in the map, you can see an option called bubble size.
Mhm.
In the bubble size, add the employee ID count.
Okay.
You see the bubble count got changed?
Hmm.
Now you understood the reasons, right?
Okay. Mhm. Yeah.
Yep. This is all about the visualizations under the UI.
Okay.
So now the thing is like how good you are going to place or going to use this visualization is matters.
All right. Okay. Mhm.
So which requires lots and lots of practice. Lots of
Okay.
practice required because while you are playing with these visuals, right, then you will get more idea.
Okay.
Like how we can utilize this visual and how this is going to help your visuals. All these things you will get to know while you are having the practice.
Okay. So Power
More
BI, you
hands-on.
don't need any actual like it's all using your tools itself, right? There's no actual SQL or ETL thing that you do here,
No,
right?
it's a kind of a different set of PI. Like for example, you don't need to write SQL, but here you are going to just use drag and drops, right?
Yeah.
Even the
Okay.
mapping also, you are just a drag and drop from one table to another table. But basically, in the backend, there is a SQL script is running.
Understood. Yeah, yeah. At that time, understood. Yeah.
So yeah. So hereafter, like it's completely like how you are presenting your visuals in a better form. That matters.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. So the next topic with this, like whatever we discussed so far, like we know like what are all the visuals are there, how to use this visual, how we can create this report, all these things we discussed so far, right? But while seeing these visuals, right, you won't get that professional feel,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because it's just like a kind of a chart or UI, but it's not actually the kind of a good visual. It's not in a good representation,
Yeah.
right? For that, there is another topic in Power BI called formatting your visuals.
Okay.
That is our next topic. So
Okay.
in the formatting session, what we will do now, so far what we did, we just use the existing visual to prepare this UI.
Mm-hmm.
In the second one, what we are going to do, we are going to formatting your visual in a more professional way. Like how
Okay.
to size your visual, how to place your visual in the right size, how to make the arrangements, how to add a titles, how to choose the colors, how to change the font. All these things we are going to display in the formatting session.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is our next topic. But before that, what I can suggest you is like do more hands-on with these visuals because all these are you are going to do it for only one time.
Mm.
Because once you are comfortable with all your visuals, right? Next time
Mm-hmm.
onwards, you can simply use these visuals to prepare the reports.
Okay.
But you before
Okay.
that, you need to understand how to create plot these particular visuals and how good these visuals are going to be and how to use this particular chart. All these things you need to understand first.
Okay. Okay.
Clear?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I will give some time for you today, like just do the practice session. So tomorrow mostly we will complete this formatting topic. Post that the UI will be done. Today UI the charts, tomorrow is the formatting. So next topic
Okay.
would be understanding the Power BI specific functional topics. Like the Power BI tool itself has some own set of gimmicks. I can say like drill through, drill down, bookmark, syncing the slicer. All these are the topics. That will be more like user friendly. You will just understand the topic. That's all. you're not going to do anything special, but there are predefined functionalities of Power BI. We are just going to explore that. That would be our next
Okay.
topic after completing the formatting one. Post that, there will be a small, like a hands-on scripting topic that is called DAX. That we may need to write some functions, formulas. After that, we will go to the Power BI service topic.
I think DAX is critical, right? I mean, most of the people, most of the profiles that I see, they ask for DAX and all that, right? I mean,
It
for
was
Power BI.
critical so far, but after this ChatGPT coming to
Now everything is like,
completely, it's we don't. I mean, to be frank, like from last 1 year, I haven't write any DAX on my own. It's complete. Even I don't like to do whatever the scenarios I face. I just need to prompt.
yeah, of course. Now
It will give better code.
Yeah, that is there. That's there.
Yeah. So for the
But yeah, only thing is, I mean, I still feel that people who know the topics can use
exactly. So you
bots.
need to
but
understand what is DAX and
Yeah.
where to use DAX. That you need to understand. Then you can use that ChatGPT or Claude, anything. So that will help you to do your work. You are just going to tell what you need to do.
Correct. Yeah.
Because if you ask me, like entire Power BI task, if you are aware of Power BI and if you are using the AI tools like ChatGPT, Claude, right? If actual developer required 2 days of time to completely developing a report on its on his own, we just need 2 hours or 3 hours to complete the entire reporting with these UI things.
Yeah.
Only thing, like how good you are in prompting. For that, you need to understand the tool. You have to be a SME on the particular tool.
Yeah.
That because nowadays, like again, after this ChatGPT thing, right? This MCPs are in future now.
Correct.
Everywhere MCPs coming up. Power BI has its own MCP.
Okay. Oh, they have all.
So already Microsoft announced.
Yeah, I am using Oracle MCP right now for my project.
Yeah. So it's completely AI friendly like products nowadays. If you are aware of the product, you can simply play.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah. I mean, now it's all about productivity, time saving, and all that stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll
Yeah. So you can proceed with the practice. Like we'll connect tomorrow to complete that the formatting topics.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thanks.